अरहंत सिद्ध सुर उपाध्याय साधु सर्व अर्थ के प्रकाशी मांगलिक उपकारी है। तीन को स्वरूप जानी रागते भई जो भक्ति काय को नमाए स्तुति को उच्चारी है। धन्य धन्य तुम्ही से काज सब आज भयो कर चोरी बारंबार वंदना हमारी है। मंगल कल्याण सुख ऐसो हम चाहते हो मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुम धारी है। हो मेरी ऐसी दशा जैसी तुम धारी है।
मैंने तो
Darshidi, you can mute others, no? Now everyone is muted, but if there is a disturbance, you can mute others also. Okay?
Okay, sorry. So how would one do that? I'm not sure.
Since you are a co-host, you can see on the participants, and besides that, you can see that you have an option to mute or unmute like that.
Okay. I'll check it out. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'll see.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So we were discussing sequence bound modification, and in that course of analysis, we have come to the topic of 5 Samvai, module number 23. Now, what is this 5 Samvai? 5 Samvai is also called 5 collection of causes, 5 group of causes. So for any action to take place, there will always be 5 causes present in that moment. Okay. So we have limitations in terms of explaining the causes one at a time. Okay. I cannot explain you all the 5 causes simultaneously. That is the limitation of the speech. But as far as the work done or as far as the action being taken, it is all the 5 causes that they are present. Now, what are these 5 causes? Can anyone say? Jinali ji, what are the 5 causes? We had discussed this earlier in this class only. Yes. You have to refer to the textbook, then only you will be able to make it out. So there are 5 causes: nature, swabhav. Now what this indicate that the work action will happen in this particular substance. Okay. Nature or swabhav denotes that the work or action will take place in only this substance and no other substance. The second is the instrumental cause or the nimit. Okay. So whenever any action is taking place or any work is being done, there will always be an instrumental cause being present there. Okay. It is not directly helping in the process of the work done, but it is always present as an instrumental cause. So if it is not doing anything in the process, then why we should consider it as a cause? That is the question. Can anyone try? Why we consider nimit as one of the causes when anything is not done through that instrumental cause?
It may. Sorry, that word I am not getting it. Udasin, that help it will do, like that.
No, it is not directly involved in the
Not
process.
directly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
But
directly in the process, but whenever an action takes
as a
place,
Udasin like that, sir. This is
so that are the categories of instrumental cause.
Yes.
Prerak nimit and udasin nimit. Okay. Prerak nimit is motivational nimit. Like when you make a pot out of mud, the potter is the prerak nimit,
prayer.
motivating instrumental cause. And the tools that is being used to make
This is the
pot,
Udasin.
yeah, those are udasin. So that is different thing. But
Okay,
my
okay.
question is,
Nice.
if it is not directly doing anything in the process of the work being done or the action taking place, then why it is called a cause? So that instrument.
That nothing can happen.
See, yeah, tell me.
The action,
Hmm.
the action cannot take place without a nimit.
That is true. But nimit does not participate in the actual process of the transformation. Okay.
Sir,
So
your
that's why-
question is whether I understood correctly. I want to test it. Even though it is not having any direct effect or cost to it, why it has been called as a cost to the action to be
Right.
taken? That's the thing, no?
Yes, this is
Your
the question.
question,
Now
no?
you answer. Now you answer.
Now, answer is it is supportive like that, no?
It is
Not supportive.
you can say
I could not get
supportive.
that word. Tamil சொல்றேன்.
So in English, the word would be catalyst. It's a catalyst.
No,
Yeah. Catalyst, what it does, no, it speeds up the process.
it enhances the causes, no, that shit. A catalyst, no, for a chemical reaction, catalyst enhance the action. But here, this nimit is not doing anything.
It
Why
is
it
not
is
doing
called?
anything, and why it is considered a
Sir,
cause.
அது இருந்தாதான் sir நடக்கும். I could I
No
could not
problem, no
express in
problem.
Hindi or English. Tamil தான்
No problem. Now you just check it. I'm giving you the right answer.
Yeah, please tell me.
So it is not directly participating in the process of the action or the work being done, instrumental cause, but still it is considered as one of the causes for the action to take place, because whatever action happens here in this substance, there will always be an instrumental cause attached to it. Without any instrumental cause, not a single action takes place. Okay, that is the first reason. Now the second reason is that this instrumental cause states us that whether if you want to become a doctor, you have to go to a medical college and not to a engineering college. Okay, this much thing is that if I want to manifest right belief, then true God, true scriptures and true monk are the only places where I should look at. Right? So the right manifestation will take place, the right belief will take place in my soul. But having said that, when a right belief will take place, there will always be an instrumental cause in the form of true God, true scriptures and true monk. So that means if you want to manifest right belief, then go to true God, true scriptures and true monk, and not to the false gods. Okay. You go to Ganpati ji and ask him that make my belief right. It will not happen. You have to go to the true God, true scriptures and true monk. So this instrumental cause helps us to go to the right direction, to go into the right direction. You know, in highways, there are some crossings, and in some crossings, there are milestones given that if you want to go Delhi, you go this side. If you want to go to Kolkata, you go this side. If you want to go to Chennai, go this side. So there are 4 or 5 roads in that junction. But this milestone helps the driver or the navigator to go towards his destination. So this instrumental cause is just like a milestone. It does not help you in any way in your process to reach the destination. But nevertheless, if the milestone is not there, you will go in the wrong direction. So that milestone is suggesting you the right direction. Okay?
Sir, one question I'm asking. Suppose the action is wrong.
Huh.
Wrong action is being taking place. There also the cause, instrumental cause is there.
So then
It will be there for any
yeah, it will-
action.
for any action,
nimitt
whether
will be
right
there.
or wrong,
Then that
yeah,
nimitt
nimitt
will be a wrong direction. Like that, we have to take it.
yes, we have to take it that way. That just I missed that milestone, so I went into the wrong direction. And if I would have seen that milestone, then I would not have gone into the into the wrong direction. So instrumental cause just helps us to identify what would be a right source for my action to take place, under whose presence my action will take place. So only instrumental cause is present. Only it is present. It does not participate directly in the process of the action. Okay. So this is the second. First one was nature. Nature indicates that the action will happen in this particular substance and no other substance. Instrumental cause tells us that in this presence only this action can take place. Now, if you want to manifest right belief, then what would be an instrumental cause? Okay. So one instrumental cause could be true God, true scriptures, true monks. Another instrumental cause could be elimination of delusion. Okay. If the delusion goes away, then only you will get a right belief. So here the instrumental cause is going elimination of delusion. Okay. Elimination of deluding karma. That also acts as an instrumental cause. So that was about instrumental cause. The third cause is the right time. Okay. For any action to take place, there is always a right time. Until and unless that right time comes, the action doesn't happen. You know. So Mahavir Swami got omniscience knowledge, and still there was no divine sound coming out of him. Why? Because right time was not there. Okay. So why right time was not there? The first answer was because the Gandhar was not there. Then there was a second question. Why Gandhar was not
Tupadan
there? Pardon?
not there.
Pardon, I'm not getting your voice is breaking.
Not there.
Come again. You are muted now. Yeah. Speak.
Padan is not there.
No. See, there are 5 causes. Now we are want to explain you the time. So the question was asked that why Mahavir Swami, in spite of getting omniscience knowledge, he is not able to give sermons, or the divine sound, Divya Dhvani, is not coming out of it. So the answer there was that there is not a suitable suitable Gandhar there in that holy assembly. So then why the Gandhar is not there? Then the second question was that why the Gandhar is not there? Because it is not the right time. So right time is also a cause. Everything happens on its right time. Never it is late, never it is early. It is always on the right time. And things happen on the right time. So that was the third cause. Now the fourth cause is destiny. So destiny is the action that has taken place. The pot that has been made, that is the action. So destiny is the action. Okay. So right time and destiny are nothing. Whenever the things happen, it is called destiny. And
Sir,
at what
destiny का हिंदी में क्या है?
Bhavitavya,
Bhavitavya.
honar. Okay. Either it is bhavitavya or honar. In English, we call it as destiny. So we also require destiny. Without destiny, the action will not take place. Okay. So destiny. And the last one is the effort. So things doesn't happen automatically, although there are other four factors. But
But
then
it's Purusharth, no?
Purusharth, yes. But you have to also put in right effort. Okay. If you
Sir,
put in,
sir, elimination of delusion. So wouldn't that be modification instead of instrumental cause?
no, because right belief is being manifested, right? And in
Yeah.
that process, what would you consider as the instrumental cause? So one you can consider is true God, true scriptures, and true monk's presence. Okay.
Okay.
Whenever a soul attains right belief, there will always be a presence of true God, true scriptures, and true monks. That is one from external. Internally, the elimination of delusion. The delusion has to go to manifest the right belief. So this is the internal instrumental cause, and the true gods
External.
are the external
External.
instrumental cause.
So, sir, in that case, can we call this elimination of delusion as Shayopshan of Jnanavaran?
No, not Sharpsham.
It
It is
Shraddha, faith.
mithyatva ka abhav. Delusion is mithyatva, wrong belief, and elimination is the elimination of wrong belief, or elimination of delusion is the cause, instrumental cause.
Sir, the Shubha,
Okay, sir.
Shubha, that nature, that
Hmm.
human being with a male, that one only has a eligibility to get the moksha like that we can take it.
No, 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 no.
Ah,
Nature means that action will happen in this particular substance and not any other substance. Nature indicates that much only, that action will take place in this particular substance. That's all. Okay.
suppose that sugar is sweetness like that, nature.
Nature. That way. Nature, right.
So, substance, just like in what Shashikala ji said, substance
Mhm.
in this case
Mhm.
is it like the modification, that
No,
particular modification?
dravya. Substance is dravya.
Dravya. Substance is
Dravya. But
Yes,
sir, Jeev Dravya does not identify male and female.
not only Jeev, Ajeev also dravya, no? Pudgal.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So now if you want to make a pot out of mud, okay, then what could be the nature? Swabhav? That would be mud only. Okay. By mud only you can make a pot.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the pot has to be manufactured, pot is the action. Okay. So that action happens in this particular mud substance. Okay.
So not
That,
the properties of the mud.
no, the
Yeah,
mud itself. Mud itself.
with the sugar, we cannot make part like that. No, mud only has got that quality.
Mud has got the ability to transform into a pot.
Change in itself, gold. We cannot make gold chain from mud. Like
Ah.
that, vice versa. We can take any examples.
Right.
So in the example of liberation, then just coming back to that,
Hmm.
so I'm trying to understand, like, we had that discussion where when you are born as a male, that's
Hmm.
when you get the, your eligibility
Hmm.
for moksha is
Right.
there. Now, in that case, would we call that as part of modification, or would we call that as
Yes.
part
That
of
is a
substance,
part of modification.
part
Okay.
of modification?
Yes.
So in effect, substance for me is there because
Uh,
there is jeev.
yes.
That is the substance.
Right. But
Time is different. Yeah.
time is also not there, and destiny is also not there.
Yeah.
And if we see it from the instrumental cause point of view, because you are a female, so you don't have the eligibility to manifest omniscience knowledge or
Okay.
liberation, getting liberated. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So there are 5 causes. So right time, then we have destiny, and the last one is effort. For any action to take place, there will always be an effort behind it. Without effort, nothing happens. Okay. So all the 5 causes will be present. Now, we have discussed 5 causes. Now, when I say that some action has taken place because of one of the causes, then you have to, in your mind, believe that it has not happened with one cause. There are other 4 causes also there. Presence of other 4 causes are also there. Okay. That you should keep it in your knowledge. Okay. So I would say that I just manifested right belief because my delusion was eliminated. Okay. So this I am making a statement from the instrumental cause point of view. But it is not that because the delusion has gone, I have got the right belief. There is effort also behind that. There is a right time behind that. There is a destiny behind that. And there is an instrumental cause behind that. Okay. So not effort behind that. Okay. So effort, nature. Okay. Nature, I was missing nature. So my nature is to manifest right belief. Okay. Because I am a eligible soul, bhavya. Those who have an eligibility to get liberated, they can only manifest right belief. There are infinite abhavya jeev who will never get liberated, and they don't have the capacity to manifest right belief. Okay. So all the 5 causes will be present, but the statement can be made at a time from one of the causes. So statement will be made from the one of the causes, but the other causes are always present there, that you have to keep it in your mind. Then only you will be able to manifest multifacetedness. Otherwise, you will feel that it is only one-sided. If you put in effort, you will manifest right belief. If you get instrumental cause only, then only you will get manifest right belief. So then it will become absolute. Okay, one-sided. So when you have these 5 causes in your mind, then you will not have one-sidedness. Okay. You will have non-one-sidedness, or you will have other names for anekant is non-one-sidedness, non-absolutism. Then the third and final name, which is the most popular, multifaceted nature of reality. Okay. So this is called, when you believe that action has taken place because of 5 causes and not of one causes, then we will call it as non-one-sidedness. But if you believe that this action has taken place because of one of the causes, then it is called one-sidedness, ekant. Okay. So there is a general doubt that this principle of sequence-bound modification has this element of one-sidedness. Now that we will discuss in the next module. In this module, we are just discussing 5 collection of causes, 5 samvai. And we have a general definition of all the 5 causes. Now there are some references given from the scriptures. The first one is from Padam Puran. Okay. Padam Puran is the story of Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman, and Ravan. Okay. These are the main characters of Padma Puran. So in this reference, now before that, I will say one more thing about this 5 samvai or 5 causes is that to regard one only out of the 5 causes as the origination of an action is one-sided perverse faith, and to regard all the 5 causes as the reason of the origination of an action is right faith. Okay, so if you have right faith, you will always believe that this action has taken place because of 5 causes and not of one causes. But if you have perverse faith, you will believe that action has taken place with one of the causes and not all the 5 causes. So this is the difference between one-sidedness and the non-one-sidedness. Okay, so from the perspective of 5 causes, for any action to take place, there will always be the 5 causes present, and that is the right belief. And if you believe that the action has taken place because of one of the causes, then it is a perverse faith or one-sidedness. Then there is a reference given from Padma Puran. The event is that Kaikeyi wants his son Bharat to rule the kingdom, and Dasrath is bound by the promise he has given to Kaikeyi, and he wanted to make Ram the king, and he wanted to initiate himself into monkhood. So he announced that Ram will be the next king, Ram will be my successor. But at the same time, Kaikeyi came and said that you had promised me that you will, you have given me words that you will obey my instruction. So my instruction now is that Ram being exiled for 14 years and Bharat be made the king. Okay. So at that point of time, the author of this text, Acharya Ravi Sen, in his slok number 213 says that such a strange event could only be done by time, karma, God, divinity, nature, man, did, or destiny alone. Who else could do it? So here he has mentioned different 5, 6 causes. Okay. So Ram was supposed to become a king, but he has to go to exile. And Bharat was not supposed to become a king, but he is being made the king. So all these unplanned things has happened. Okay. Because of the influence of time, karma and God are 2 instrumental causes. Okay. Time is already a cause. Now divinity and nature. Divinity divinity is future inevitability. Okay. So it's a different cause, future inevitability. So merging time into destiny. Okay. So there were given 6 causes: time, karma, God, divinity, nature, man, deed, or destiny. So there were 7 causes. Now if we merge time with destiny, okay, karma and God into instrumental cause, divinity or deed into destiny, okay, then only 5 factors remains: nature, instrument, destiny, effort, and what is left? Time. Future inevitability is time. Okay. So this way the 5 causes will happen, and because of that 5 causes, Ram was exiled and Bharat was made the king. Okay. So again, this same event has been explained by explained in Varnij is Janendra Siddhant Kosh. Okay.
Sir, you
No.
had said, sir, destiny is future and
No. Destiny. Time is future inevitability. That was my mistake.
okay.
Destiny is itself a cause, no? Time is also one of the cause. So we have to fit the 7 causes into 5. So time is a different, and
So
time is
destiny would be the future inevitability, right?
no, time will be future inevitability. Okay. So काल को नियति में, नियति is again niyati is also called as time. Okay. So niyati is used in 2-3 sense. Either it is used in destiny, or it is used in time, or sometimes it is also used in divinity. Okay. But here time is a separate cause. Then there is a destiny separate cause. Then karma and God are instrumental causes. And deed will come into destiny, divinity will also come into destiny, and future inevitability will come into time. So we are left with 5 factors: nature, instrumental cause, destiny, effort, and future inevitability, that is time. Okay. These 5 together are responsible for accomplishment of any event. Okay. That is what they want to explain here, that without the 5 causes and no action can take place. But you have to just remember that 5 causes have been mentioned, but when we make a statement, it will be from one of the 5 causes. Okay. So when it is mentioned that way, don't imagine that there is only one cause. Okay. There are other 4 causes inbuilt, and that we have to understand that action has taken place because of 5 causes. And this is the right faith. One who believes like this is having a right faith, and one who disbelieves that the action has taken place because one of the causes, then his belief is supposed to be perverse or wrong faith. Okay. So this
So
is
can
all. Yeah.
so can you clarify destiny and future inevitability again?
So destiny is the action that has taken place, and future inevitability. In fact, future inevitability will come under. Okay. Now see what they have done. They have merged time into destiny. Okay. So, but here the destiny word is wrong, because in Hindi the word written here is काल को नियति में. Okay. कर्म व ईश्वर को निमित्त में, देव व क्रिया.
So I think it will come in both, sir. So like future is the time and inevitability is the destiny.
That also could be correct, but future inevitability would be always destiny. Okay. But here what they have done, they have merged the time into destiny. Okay. Karma and God into instrumental cause. Now this destiny word they have given, because here in Hindi it is written niyati. But niyati has other meanings also, like time, and one more meaning of niyati is not nature, not instrument, destiny. So destiny, time, and niyati are more or less. Niyati is also used in the sense of time. It is also used in the sense of destiny, and it is also sometimes used for effort also. Okay. So here let's make it very simple. Time will be independent cause, karma and God will be instrumental cause. Divinity, deed will be, and future inevitability. All three will be destiny. And then we are left with instrument. Instrument is done. Nature will always be there, and effort. Okay. Nature, effort, time, destiny, and instrumental cause. Okay. So these five. So whatever name you say, but for any action to take place, there will always be five causes. Okay. So because in different scripts, different names are given, synonyms are given. So that is why the confusion is there. But as far as the action is taking place, all the five causes will be there. But the statement will come from one of the causes. And same time, you have to understand that it is not because of one causes that the action has taken place, but there are other four causes inbuilt to that action. That's all.
But sir,
Huh.
this five causes at any one point in time,
Huh.
there's only one cause that is applicable, right?
No, all the five are applicable, but the speech has limitation. They can talk of only one causes at a time. If I'm talking about effort, I cannot talk about instrumental cause simultaneously.
All right. Okay, I got it.
Huh.
Okay.
So the statement will come from one of the causes. But you have to understand that it is not the action has not taken place because of one of the causes, but it has taken place because of the five causes.
So, sir, in the example of Sri Ramchandra ji exile, what
Right.
was the Purusharth in that?
So the destiny is that Ramchandra ji has to go to the jungle or exile. Okay. So that was the destiny, and that time when it was being done, that was the right time. Okay. And what would be the instrumental cause? The Kaikeyi's promise. Okay.
And
The
internal
Dasrath,
would be
internal would be the karma. Okay.
karma of Ramchandra ji. Yeah.
Karma of Ramchandra ji, right. And then the nature. Okay. So in case of nature, whatever action is being taking place, that is in Ram. Okay. So the
Yeah.
soul of the Ram would be the nature.
Nature.
And what one effort.
So effort would be acceptance, sir.
Yes, very good. Acceptance. Ram never argued anything. He just accepted what was being instructed.
Okay.
So that is his effort, that he didn't made arguments that why I am the senior brother, I am the senior of the four brothers, so I should be made the king. A promise was already given by Dasrath to his queen Kaikeyi, and that she was asking at that point of time. So he didn't challenge, and that is the effort, that in that situation also he accepted his destiny and he went to the jungle and honored his father's promise.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So now this particular module, we come to the conclusion that for any action to take place, there will be five causes, but the statement will be from the one of the causes. Now, same statement, we can make it five statement of the same event, that Ram was exiled because of Kaikeyi. That is the first statement I will make. Then the second statement I could make that it was Ram's destiny. Okay, that he has to go to exile, and that is the action that has taken place. The third could be it was the right time for Ram to go to exile. Okay, and the fourth cause would be instrumental done, nature. So nature would be that Ram has to go. Okay, because the action was supposed to take place in Ram, so Ram had to go. That was the nature. And effort is the acceptability that we discussed already. Okay. So all the five, now I would make one of the statements, okay? But you have to understand that it is not because of one of the statements that one of the causes that this action has taken place, but all the five causes are there. Okay. So now we move on to the next one, that is the 24th one. That is also very interesting. The heading is Anekant may be Anekant. Now, what do you mean by Anekant may be Anekant? So, Anekant means multifacetedness. F-A-C-E-T. Okay. Multifaceted. T-E-D. Multifaceted. Here it is written multifacedness, but the correct word would be multifaceted. Okay. Multifaceted. So Anekant means non-one-sidedness. Anekant means non-absolutism. Okay. Or it is called multifacetedness, or it is called multifaceted nature of reality. Okay. Reality is what? Reality is the substance or the thing. Okay. So how is the substance? It is multifaceted. Now, Anekant. Now, multifaceted word means it has got two meanings. Okay. Anek plus Ant. Joining these two words, the word Anekant has come up. Okay. Since it is a word from Sanskrit, we will understand it from that perspective only. But English, we cannot join two words like that as we have done in Sanskrit or Hindi. Okay. So there are two words, Anek plus Ant. Now, what do you mean by Anek? Anek means two or more. Okay, right? Ek means one, Anek means more than one. So it could be two or it could be any number more than two. This much correct? This much you understood? So there are two meanings of word Anek. Now what is the second word? Ant. Ant means, Ant again has got two meanings. Ant means gun. Gun means quality. Ant means quality or attributes. The second meaning of Ant is two opposite dharma. Okay. Two opposite pretending religion or dharma. Okay. So when we said Anek as two, what would be the meaning of Ant? Two dharma. Okay. So this is the one meaning of Anekant, that two opposite religion is present in the substance simultaneously. Okay. Like Nitya, Anitya. Okay. So substance is Nitya or substance is also Anitya. Both the qualities, Nitya means permanent, okay, and Anitya means temporary. So this substance has the quality of permanent and temporary.
So
Now,
it could be from, sir, Vyavhar and Nischay.
yeah,
That
it could be from Vyavhar and Nischay, and it could be also from Dravya and Paryay. So from the modification point of view, from the first we will take the substance point of view. From the substance point of view, the object is permanent. Okay, permanent. From the modification point of view, it is temporary. Okay, every moment there is a rise of modification and there is an extinction of modification. Okay, so it is of one moment. So from that perspective, it is anitya, and from the perspective of substance, it is nitya. So this means two opposite nature of quality being present in the same substance at the same time. This is the first meaning of anekanta. Anek means two, ant will be two opposite nature religion. So this is the one meaning, okay? The second meaning, when we consider the word anek as more than two, okay? More than two means many, okay? And ant means attributes. So every substance has infinite attributes, many attributes, many qualities, infinite qualities, okay? So how is the substance? So substance is, it has got infinite attributes. That is one perspective. The second perspective, that it has got two opposite natured attributes at the same time. So how it is possible two opposite nature quality in the same substance at the same time? So that is the difference in perspective. From the substance point of view, it is stationary, nitya, okay, permanent, unchangeable. And from the modification point of view, it is changing. Every moment it is changing. Okay. So this is the meaning of anekant. Okay. In our paper 3, you will learn more about this anekant and syadvad. So that is the independent topic coming up in paper number 3, which will be taught by Vijalji Sheth. But since it has been here also referred, we have to understand the simple meaning of that concept. So anekant has got two definitions. One is anek plus ant. So anek is two, then the ant meaning is two opposite natured religion. And when anek is many or infinite, ant means qualities. So substance has infinite qualities, and substance also has two opposite natured quality in him. Okay. So this is the meaning of anekant. Now the heading is anekant is called multifacetedness. Okay. So multifacetedness. So Jain philosophy accepts multifacetedness in multifacetedness. Anekant may be anekant. That means now this multifacetedness means non-absolutism. Okay. So Jain philosophy accepts multifacetedness in multifacetedness. Now how it is possible? See, understand. Though Jain philosophy has been called multifacetedness, means there are innumerable number of qualities in it, and there are opposite natured qualities in it. Okay, that is called multifaceted. Multi means many. Okay, many face. So Jain philosophy has been called multifacetedness, yet if we regard it as altogether multifaceted, altogether multifaceted means absolutely multifaceted, then that is also one-sidedness. Okay. So multifacetedness in multifacetedness is accepted in Jain philosophy, but that multifacetedness is not absolute or one-sided. Okay. That multifaceted is also multifaceted, that we are going to understand now in this module number 24. Okay. So the argument was that this sequence bound modification principle appears to be somewhat one-sided. Now we have to prove that this principle of sequence bound modification is not one-sided. Okay, that we have to conclude. So for that, the author here says, Dr. Bharilji, that there are people with misconception. So their misconceptions will go away if they understand it in the right perspective. Okay. So we can make them understand, we can put in arguments, we can give them proof that this is written in the scriptures, this is referred in the scriptures, but we cannot change somebody's mind. Okay. So that transformation has to happen in him, through him only. Nobody can change your mind. Okay. Somebody can explain you, but the decision that is you have to take. Okay. So, so that one-sidedness is a false belief. Okay. One-sidedness is a false belief. Okay. But this one-sidedness is of again two kinds. Okay. So what are these two kinds? What are the two kinds of this one-sidedness? Okay. One is a right one-sidedness and one is a wrong one-sidedness. Similarly, multifacetedness is also of two types. One is right multifacetedness and one is wrong multifacetedness. Okay. So now we come to the final discussion that how anekant, how multifacetedness in multifacetedness. How does the Jain philosophy accepts multifacetedness in multifacetedness? Although the Jain philosophy has been termed as multifacetedness, yet if we regard it as altogether, sarvatha, completely multifaceted, then that is also one-sidedness. So one-sidedness is not the real picture. Okay. Thus, multifacetedness in the principle of multifacetedness has been accepted in Jain philosophy. Because if it is that is not accepted in that way, then it will become one-sided. And if it becomes one-sided, then it is a wrong faith. Okay. So it is not so. It is neither absolutely one-sided and nor it is absolutely multifaceted. Okay. It is neither absolutely one-sided or neither absolutely multifaceted. It is one-sided from some point of view and it is multifaceted from some point of view. Now, what is this some point of view? It is in Hindi, it is called, the word is called kathanchit. Kathanchit means in some ways, in a certain sense, from a certain point of view, from a certain perspective. These are all the same meaning of the word kathanchit. Okay. So it is one-sided from certain point of view. Okay. And multi-faced from some other point of view. This is called multifacetedness in multifacetedness. Okay. So the object or the substance is multifacetedness, but again that multifacetedness is also included in that multifacetedness. How? So there is nothing absolutely. Okay. From certain point of view, it is one-sided, and from certain point of view, it is multifaceted. It is neither one-sided absolutely, nor it is multifaceted absolutely. That's why Jainism is called the theory of non-absolutism. Okay? Non-absolutism means anekant. Now, the reference is given here from the scripture Swayambhu Stotra, slok, verse number 103. Multifacetedness whose means are all-rounded knowledge or praman and nai. Now, what is this multifacetedness? Multifacetedness is the nature of substance. What it is? It is the nature of substance. It is the nature of reality. Okay. Now, what this multifaceted, how do we understand this multifacetedness? So there are two tools. One is Praman and one is Nai. Praman is called all-rounded knowledge, or it is called comprehensive knowledge. Okay. And Nai or perspective is the another tool. Okay. There are two tools to know any object. Okay. And the object is multifaceted object. Okay. And to know that object, we will use two tools. Either we will use all-round knowledge or we will use perspectives. Okay. To know that object. So multifacetedness, whose means are all-rounded knowledge and perspective, is
Sir,
also multifaced.
sir, can you please repeat the two tools to know the object is all-round knowledge and the second one?
Perspective. Perspective is Nai and all-rounded knowledge is Praman. It is also called comprehensive knowledge. It is also called means of true source of knowledge. It is also called right knowledge. Okay. So there are different names for Praman. Okay. We will use Praman more often, but you understand the meaning. Praman has got so many meanings. One is means of true source of knowledge. Second is right knowledge. Third is all-rounded knowledge. Fourth is comprehensive knowledge. So when we say from this perspective, then we are not highlighting any particular part of the object, but we are highlighting the whole substance that composes of substance, attributes, and modification. Okay. So all three are majorly being explained and not one of the aspects has been highlighted. Okay. But when we talk from the point of view of perspective, then one of the things will be highlighted and the other things will be ignored, but not discarded. Okay. So, I'll give you one example that there was one elephant. Okay. And 6 blind persons were going through that particular place, and one of the blind person touched the trunk of the elephant. Okay. And he said the elephant is like a trunk. Okay. Then the other blind person said, no, elephant is like a pillar. He touched his leg and he said elephant is like a pillar. Then the third one touched the elephant's ears and he said that it is like one of the utensils. Soup we can, हम लोग बोलते हैं ना supra. What we call in English supra? Can anyone know the word?
Soup bowl?
Huh?
Dustpan.
Huh?
Dustpan.
Dustpan, right? Dustpan. Okay, dustpan. So he considered he touched the ears of elephant. He said that elephant is like dustpan. Okay. Similarly, one touched the tail of the elephant and he said that the elephant is like a rope. Okay. So all these were blind persons and each touched one of the parts of elephant and he considered the whole elephant as like that. So there was a wise person going along the way and these blind persons were fighting. One was saying elephant is like this, the other was saying like this. So then the wise person came there to near them and he told them that don't fight. I'll explain everything. All are right. Elephant is like a rope from its tail. Elephant is like a pillar from the perspective of his leg. Elephant is like a trunk from his that trunk. Okay. Similarly, elephant is like a dust pan from his ear. Okay. So all are correct, but these things are being said from a particular perspective. And from that perspective, the whole elephant is like that. Okay. But when you see the elephant from a all-rounded knowledge, okay, so that elephant has got all the 6 qualities that you each were fighting. Okay. So this is called multifacetedness. One object having different qualities. Okay. And each quality will be highlighted at a time. When one quality is highlighted, the other qualities are there, but it is subordinate. It is not being highlighted, but never it is discarded. Okay. Above nahi hai. Other things are there, but we are not discussing it right now. I am just highlighting one of the attributes of the object. Okay. So, so it is neither absolutely one-sided, it is neither absolutely multifaceted, but it is from a certain point of view one-sided and from a certain point of view multifaced. Okay. Just like that elephant. From the tail point of view, it is like a rope. So now this is one-sided. Okay. From the leg side, from the leg point of view, it is like a pillar. This is again one-sided. Okay. So from some point of view, it is one-sided, and from some point of view, it is multifaceted. So that same elephant is having tail, leg, ear, trunk. Okay, everything is there. So you understand one perspective from you understand one part of the elephant from one perspective. Second part of the elephant from another perspective. So similarly, when you have many perspectives, you know the same thing from many perspectives, then the total picture of that object emerges in your knowledge. Okay. And that is called multifacetedness.
So,
Okay.
sir,
Hmm.
a question. So, sir, for example, if we apply this, like if we don't know about something, a particular
Right.
object or
Right.
any concept
Hmm.
in any area of our life,
Hmm. Hmm.
we consider it
Hmm.
through Praman and Nay.
Yes. Right.
Through
Two tools, only two tools. To know
two.
anything, you have to use two tools only, Praman and Nay. Okay. Praman
And with
is all-round knowledge, overall knowledge. Elephant is Praman. Okay. Now you are not highlighting tail, nor you are highlighting legs. You are seeing only elephant. This is called all-rounded knowledge. Okay.
all-rounded knowledge, and also Praman,
Comprehensive knowledge, all-rounded knowledge,
or
Praman, right knowledge.
source,
Hmm.
the source of the right knowledge.
Yeah, source of the right knowledge. And there is one more word, certified.
सर बोलते हैं ना कि इसका प्रमाण क्या है, like what is
Certified. So it has
what
been
is the
it has been proved. It has been
authenticity
proved. Yeah.
of
Right.
this? So, sir, will we call this as multifacetedness and multifacetedness?
Yes, yes.
That we have two, and within Praman, we have so many areas to look at.
Nice. So in the Praman, you have different perspective, different nice. That
Nice.
from the tail point of view, it is like a rope. From the leg point of view, it is like a pillar. Okay. So
Okay.
now, from that perspective, it is like that only. From the other perspective, it is not like that. Okay. So to understand the whole picture of elephant, we will take help of one perspectives. एक एक नई का हम लेंगे. Now when we put that all the nice together, then we have Praman.
Praman. Okay.
So perspective is a part of
Praman.
all-rounded knowledge. Yes, Praman.
Okay. So, sir, when we talk about Jeev,
Ah,
like soul,
ah.
so Praman and Nay. So Nay, I was thinking of more like Nishtay and Vyavhar.
Hmm.
This does not apply here, sir. Like perspective.
Perspective will apply, no? Perspective will apply. So soul from one perspective, it is unchangeable. From another perspective, it is changeable.
Modifications, yeah.
Yeah. So from the modification point of view, it is changeable. From the substance point of view, it is unchangeable. So by knowing one perspective, you are knowing the whole object.
Whole object. That's Praman.
Yeah, that's Praman. We want to arrive at Praman, but what we will use, we will partially see the object from one perspective, partially from another objective, partial from another objective, partial from another objective, and then we will have the complete knowledge. I'll give you one more example. I think this will be easier for you. You went to an auditorium to see to listen to a lecture of a philosopher. Okay. So you entered the auditorium. Okay. The moment you entered, you saw at a glance that there is a one orator or a speaker, he's explaining, and there are many many people in the audience. This is your scenery at a glance. This is what you saw at a glance, first impression. Okay. Now, to know the atmosphere in the auditorium, to know how effective the program is going on, what you will do? You will focus your camera at the speaker. Okay. So when you are focusing at the speaker, you are not looking at the audience, right? So audience are ignored, but audience are already there. They have not gone off. Okay. But you are not looking at the audience. You are now completely focusing on the speaker. And with that focus, you are able to know how honest is the speaker, how expert is the speaker, how is his flow of language, how knowledgeable is the speaker. Okay. Now all this you have seen. Now you are removing your camera from that speaker towards audience. Okay. And you are seeing that some of the audience are sleeping. So what you make out?
It's boring.
That the speaker is not effective. People are getting bored.
Yeah.
Now, see the another person. He's listening with great interest. Okay. Then you see another speaker. So you come at an overall understanding that how effective the program is going on. And then again you come back to the entrance door. You see the whole picture. Okay. So perspectives are like this. You see from a particular point of view. But if you add up all those perspectives, then you arrive at a Praman.
Praman.
Okay. So this is how we know any object. Okay. So if you see the object from one of the perspective, our perception will be wrong. Our understanding will be wrong about that object. So to know the object correctly, you have to know that object from different perspective. Okay. Now Priyanka is very intelligent. Priyanka is very sincere. Priyanka is uh, very good looking. Priyanka is so many qualities. Now we form a general impression of how good you are. So how we come to the conclusion? Because we saw your each traits or characters or qualities. Okay. So this is how this one-sidedness and multifacetedness are both part of the object. From one perspective, it is one-sided. From one perspective, it is multifaceted. Both are existing at the same time. Okay. So the perspective or the nine. Okay. We are coming to that. Let me just read one paragraph on page number 59, the last paragraph. Yeah, not according, where you are. You are on page number 59.
Page 60.
Oh, then you come back to 59. Jain philosophy. This one, right. Jain philosophy accepts multifacetedness in multifaceted. No, this one is done. We were in 60. Sorry, I'm sorry. According to Jain philosophy, single-facetedness, one-sidedness is also of two kinds, and multifacetedness is also of two kinds. Now, what are these two kinds? Right one-sidedness and perverse one-sidedness. Right multifacetedness and perverse multifacetedness. Now, unrelated aspect. Unrelated aspect means nirpeksh nahi is false. Okay. When you talk from a perspective, it will be always from a particular aspect. Okay. Without aspect, the perspective is false. Okay. So unrelated aspect is false one-sidedness. Ekant. Okay. One-sided is ekant. And related aspect, okay, sapeksh nahi is correct one-sidedness. And the total of related aspects, okay, total of related aspect is the truth of the scriptures. Okay, this is the complete knowledge that you are having of the object. Okay, total of related aspect, and it is called correct multifacetedness. And the sum of unrelated aspects, that is pseudo scriptures, pramana bhas, is false multifacetedness. Okay. So one-sidedness is of two types, multifacetedness is of two types. One is right one-sidedness, one is false one-sidedness. One is right multifacetedness, one is false multifacetedness, right? Now, when we say false one-sidedness, that means we are considering unrelated aspect. Okay. So aspects are always relative. It is never unrelative. Okay. So unrelated aspect is false one-sidedness and related aspect is right one-sidedness. And the total of related aspect is right multifacetedness, and total of unrelated aspect is false multifacetedness. Okay. We will see further. The same matter which is multifaceted becomes one-sided from related point of view, not some point of view, from related point of view. The same matter which is multifaceted becomes single-faced from related point of view, from a particular perspective. Okay. From all the pervading sentient point of view, it is multifaced. Okay. From the all pervading or from the what we had said, which word you had used for Praman? From all-rounded knowledge, okay? From all-rounded knowledge, it is multi-phased, okay? And from the point of view of aspects, it is one-sided, okay? So from the perspective of all-round knowledge, it is multi-phased, and from the perspective of one-sidedness, it is perspective, okay? No substance can be really known or viewed without any relationship, without any aspects, okay? So if you want to know any object, you have to use two tools. One is the perspectives or the nai, and the other is the all-rounded knowledge. Justifying multifacetedness, Acharya Alkalank says that if multifacetedness is regarded as absolute multifacetedness, and if single one-sidedness, if one-sidedness is totally dropped, then in the absence of right one-sidedness, just like absence of the tree, in the absence of branches, etc., the multifacetedness, that is a sum of these aspects, will also disappear. I will read it in Hindi. Then we will again come back to English. यदि अनेकांत को अनेकांत ही माना जाए, ओके, और एकांत का सर्वथा लोप किया जाए, तो सम्यक एकांत के अभाव में, शाखा आदि के अभाव में, ब्रांचेस के अभाव में, वृक्ष के अभाव की तरह तत्समुदाय रूप अनेकांत का भी अभाव हो जाएगा, ओके? सो इफ वी बिलीव multifacetedness as multifacetedness only, okay, then because we have completely removed one-sidedness aspect, okay, then because of the absence of right one-sidedness, okay, the whole multifacetedness will also be in existence, okay? So we have to accept one-sidedness, and if we accepted one-sidedness only, then also there will be we will not be able to know the object correctly, okay? So we have to know from both perspectives. From one-sidedness also we have to see the object, and from the multifaceted side also we have to see the object to get the correct knowledge of the object, okay? So right one-sidedness is perspective, and right multifacetedness is all-round knowledge. That is the conclusion, okay? So in Jain philosophy, we accept multifacetedness in multifacetedness. That means it is not absolute one-sided, nor it is absolute multifaceted, okay? But it is multifacetedness in multifacetedness. That is the conclusion of this module number 24. Now, oh, our time is over. I didn't notice. So we are left with the topic number 25. And there again, we are going to discuss one-sidedness, multifacetedness, and sequence-bound modification. How do we connect these two with sequence-bound modification? And there are 5 points to it. and that we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. What is the last date of your coming assignment? I think it is 18th, no? What
Sir,
is
which
the? I think Gandhar, the time is 1 minute. Let me see.
So both assignments we have finished, no?
yeah.
So nothing is pending.
So not that we are aware of.
Sir, all 25th September you have given last, sir, for CC1.
That is the over. That is over. But then after that, what I have given you?
Nothing is given.
So one day you mentioned something about from 4 Anuyogs perspective to write something.
Krambat Paryay, right. So that is about the sequence bound of modification. We are going to do 2 topics from sequence bound modification. One is about the efforts and the other is about the 4 exposition which proves sequence bound modification. Okay. So these 2 are topic for this particular paper 2. Okay. And paper 1 Moksha Marg Prakashak we have already done. And then Gandhar Mulyankan also we have done. Okay. So I think you don't have anything pending right now because this assignment will start once we finish this explanation of Krambad sequence bound modification. Okay. So maybe next week we'll be finishing. Next week we will have 3 classes, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And I will try to finish this whole topic of Krambat Paryay. We have 31 modules. So we are now at 24. Okay, 24 we completed today. And tomorrow we will be completing 25th. Okay. So no problem. 25th and 26, 27, 28. Mostly we will be completing 31. Otherwise, we will go further 1 week, 1 more week. So from November 1st week, we will be starting paper number 3. Vijay ji will be starting that. And I think what date would be that? So I have 1 more week left. 1 minute. Calendar, yeah. So today is what? 15.
50.
Okay, 15, 16th, we are doing the classes, then 21, 22, 23. And if we are not completing then we will do next week also. That will be 29th and 30th of October. Okay. So from
That will be
November,
Diwali week, no, sir?
Diwali is on 31st.
Hmm.
So we will do it on 28, 29, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, that would be better. Otherwise, if Vijay ji is taking twice a week, she will take twice a week. If something is pending, we can take on Monday, then complete it in the same November.
Okay. So 28, 29, you are okay with, no?
Right now, I think people are okay, but only closer to the date, they will come to know their Diwali get together.
Okay, we will see. Mostly we will be doing it in the next week.
We can do it, but just in case if it is not completed, what I suggest is that we can do it.
Later on
It's
also.
the
Later
best
on.
idea to do it in parallel, but
No problem. No problem.
doing
No
it slowly is better than rushing it.
Yeah. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
We'll take time. We'll do it in detail only. Okay. Okay. So read once again. You have time tomorrow to read module number 25. Already you have read. Many have given replies, but still we will be understanding that concept. So this part was a bit difficult in the sense that we were not known this in detail. So, but in paper 3, you will have more clarity on this Anekant and Syadvad. Okay. Multifacetedness, you will have more details in paper number 3.
So sir, nothing is due on 18th of this month.
No, not your batch, some other batch.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. निज निधि निज में बताई यह अनंत उपकार है उसके लिए जिन वाणी